I'm back with another video. Hey guys, it's Nathan here. Really appreciate the support on the channel so far. As you know, this channel is developing where we talk, well, I don't know why I said we, talk about all things meditation, manifestation, and everything personal development. And in this video today, what I'm going to talk about is the difference between manifestation and meditation. But real quick, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel because subscribing lets me know that you actually enjoy this kind of content. Subscribing is communicating. Now, today, why I've chosen this subject for the video, because I like to talk from experience. I don't think the best way to go is to read up on a subject so extensively and then teach it. I think the best thing to do in life, in all areas, is actually to get first-hand experience. Now, if you haven't seen my previous video, where I talk about the 60-day challenge I did using one of Dr. Joe Dispenza's meditations called Tuning into New Potentials, where I actually managed to manifest 100% of my goals, then I recommend you check that one out because that would give you some really good context to where I'm coming from and this video as well. This video, however, is to talk about the difference between affirmation and meditation because they're very different tools, but I personally struggled with understanding where to put my energy in the past. I've listened to a lot of great speakers who have a lot of successful results and they talk about the importance of affirmation. Thing is, affirmations didn't really work for me. Meditations worked wonders. So I've really looked into this subject and I want to kind of give my 2 pence on it, but I also want to help you understand the difference and where you place your attention, because where you place your attention is where you place your energy, as Dr. Joe Dispenza always says. So, affirmations. What is an affirmation? Well, an affirmation, as most people know, is where you tell yourself something that is positive with the hope of training your subconscious to believe it, such as, I am wealthy, I am abundant, I am successful, I am attractive, whatever it is that you're trying to attract in your life, be it a partner or financial sum, you get the point. So the idea here is you're planting a seed and you're hoping that that seed develops roots, and you're hoping that those roots come down into your subconscious and then gets deep enough that your subconscious starts to feed off those thoughts. Great idea. I'm not saying it doesn't work. What I'm saying is you're doing this from the conscious mind. So when you tell yourself, I am something, the problem is your conscious mind is telling you you're not. Your conscious mind knows. The way I like to look at this is affirmations, whilst effective, are like putting in a command into the computer and telling the computer what to do. Meditations are like connecting to Wi-Fi and being open to opportunities coming to you. A better analogy might be LinkedIn vs job ad. I'm not sure if you've ever applied for a job and if you've used LinkedIn or if you've not used LinkedIn, but this is the analogy I would like to give you. Affirmations is like making a resume. You go out to the world, you make something, you send it, you fill out the application, you push, push, push. Whereas a LinkedIn, if it's well optimized and it's really efficient, what it does is it pulls attention to you. That's like meditation, because what you're doing is you're connecting to Wi-Fi, you're connecting to the quantum field where you're present, but you're in the subconscious already, and you're connecting to source, and you're ordering from the universe like a menu. Whereas affirmations, it's more a case of chasing, but the problem is you can't chase and attract at the same time. Now, not to dismiss affirmations, because I believe affirmations can be very effective tools, and I'm going to get on how to use them in a moment. Next up, we have meditations. As I've mentioned, a meditation is like connecting to Wi-Fi and being open to source. You're not forcing anything, you're simply tuning in. And because you're in such a deep state of relaxation and you've slowed your brainwaves down enough, you're getting past the conscious mind. That negative voice that says, oh, really, you're wealthy? Oh, really, you're attractive? Oh, really, you're successful? You're slipping by and your thoughts are going directly to your subconscious mind. In other words, affirmations are like talking to the universe. Meditations is like listening. So, are affirmations worth doing? Absolutely. Why? Because you can do them at any point in the day, right? You can be at work, you can be doing affirmations, you can be in the car doing affirmations. But here's the thing. This is what I think, this is just my opinion, the golden rule with using affirmations. And this is actually a golden rule for life. Consistency always beats intensity. In other words, it's better to not sit down and do an affirmation 10,000 times at once. It's actually better to do one affirmation once, but every single day for the rest of your life. Now, I'm not saying do one, I'm saying it's great if you can do more, but the most important thing is be consistent. Affirmations only have an effect if you can consistently plant seeds and consistently water that plant so that the roots continue to go down to your subconscious to help you feel connected to source. Now, meditations and how to do meditations are quite different. Meditations take a bit of time because you have to carve out a portion of your day to make sure that you're completely undisturbed, but also completely relaxed. Now, I did mention this in a previous video, so I'll quickly recap, but you want to try to meditate as close to 1 a.m. and 4 a.m. as possible. I know that's really hard, but hear me out, you don't have to do it at those times. You can do it at 6 a.m., you can do it at 11 p.m., because the reason is your body produces melatonin at this time. And what melatonin does is it puts your body into a deep state of relaxation so that your body can actually regenerate and heal. What that means is your body is in a deep state of relaxation, meaning your body is calm and still so that your mind is in control. That's why you should do it within these time windows. Now, I think when doing a meditation, you should do the meditation, if not at the same time every day, because I got to be honest, I don't do that either because sometimes things come up. But try to do it at the same time. But more importantly, the golden rule is try to do it in the same spot every day. For example, if you sit on the floor in your room, try to sit on your floor in the room every time you meditate. Try to be in the same spot every day because you want to create a safe space and a space of familiarity so that you can condition your body to get deep without a long process of hard work. Meditating's hard. It takes so much consistency and so much work. It does frustrate me when people talk about meditation as if it's one of the easiest things in the world, and you see people just walk into the woods and sit down, get in the position, and then suddenly somehow they're connected to source. I'm not saying that doesn't happen. I'm saying that would take a long time to get to that point. When you're starting out, you just want to create a specific space. Same time, same spot, it's yours. And you'll condition your body to know its surroundings and to know this time of day is when you go deep. So, this is not necessarily a video about how to do meditations or how to do affirmations. It's a case of saying which one works for you. Hopefully at this point you understand the difference of how an affirmation works versus how a meditation works, and you can understand if you want to leverage one or the other or both. But my advice would be to always do your meditations every single day because it's an ongoing process. And I promise you, there's the worst case of a meditation is you calm the mind. It's all upside. With affirmations, the worst case is nothing happens. But when you look at those two worst case scenarios, I think it's apparent that a meditation has more benefit in a worst case scenario. I try not to focus on the negative, but if I focus on the positive, look at what a meditation can do for you. If you can truly connect to source and you can truly emotionalize the experience, you are ordering from the universe. You are connecting to the Wi-Fi, the frequency, the source that has all the possibilities that you want and draw them to you. And remember, if you do the affirmation, which I recommend you do because you can consistently do that throughout the day, but you are coming from the conscious mind. So you are going to have to be very, very consistent, and consistency always beats intensity. That's this video. I hope this was helpful. Please subscribe and like the video. If you like the content, that will let me know that it's worth doing more of these. Until then, I'll see you in the next video.